Doch, doch, Kiwi, versprochen. Mein Stuhl. Ja, Löschwasser. Nee, Kiwi, nein. Und auch wenn, wäre es sehr seltsam, wenn man dann was anderes während dem Stream hören würde. Da hätte ich dann ganz andere Probleme. Wenn ich am Stream wäre und im Hintergrund vibriert's. Nein. Habe ich irgendwo Löschwasser? Nur die hier. Duck dich doch nicht immer! Jum. Oh, ich hasse Controller. Ich hasse Controller, ich hasse Controller, ich hasse Controller. Doch, die machen jetzt Damage. Oh Gott, ey, wie viel hält der aus? Keine Munition. Sehr geil.
Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Hast nichts verpasst. Alter. Easy. Easy. Kann ich den ganzen Tag machen. Das waren ungefähr 40 Granaten. Und ich merke gerade, ich habe meine Cam die ganze Zeit noch an. Und deswegen frisst die Strom. Übrigens, Marina, warum bist denn du noch wach? Mal so nebenbei. Oh, come on. Ich hab gezielt.
No more hiding, Hephaestus.
Got it. Hephaestus is back in the core.
1 Uhr nachts,
Make sure
Kaffee.
it stays
Läuft.
I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along.
Und zurück zu meinem Klon.
Wait,
But
couldn't have done any of this
first,
without you.
let me loot.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Muss ich da durch? Ja. Nein. Nö. Hier kam nur Huhu. Und dass durch der Stream, dass du rausgeworfen wurdest, weil du am Handy bist. Aber da habe ich drauf geantwortet. Danach kam nur ein Smiley. Ansonsten nichts. Oh, okay. Oder ich hab's gedacht, weil ich gerade hier noch beschäftigt war. Das passiert mir öfter. Sachen, die ich eigentlich denken wollte, oder ich denke Sachen, die ich eigentlich sagen wollte. Ist aber schön, dass du wieder da bist. Oh Gott. Es lebe der Mute-Hotkey. So. Hässliches Ding bleibt hier. Wir müssen... So, und die haben natürlich die ganze Zeit da gewartet, während ich hier die Arbeit gemacht habe.
Aloy,
Hallo, Klon.
the bypass. The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. Now we better get started with the merge. It's all set up.
24.000 XP.
Establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully. Aloy, look.
What?
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Haha.
Ooh! Get behind me. Come on! Quit screwing around.
Hört auf den Glatzkopf.
Now we're having fun, right?
Vielleicht hätte ich in der letzten Mission doch noch mehr mit ihm reden sollen.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
Crap.
Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her.
The fuck?
Beta. Farrell.
Den Kommentar habe ich wegen jemand anderem hier drin. Die wurde immer wegen Füße gefragt, bis sie sich extra ein Füße-Kommando angelegt hat. Wo sie einfach nur sagt, hier gibt's keine Füße. Und ich leite die Leute sozusagen zu ihr.
You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great
Kannst ja mal Ausrufezeichen Schwimmflossen
I
eingeben.
assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've...
Das ist bei ihr schon mehr so wie naja, so ein Running Gag. Die Leute kommen bei ihr rein und fragen nach Füße. Nachdem die Leute dann teilweise auch bei mir drin haben, haben sie auch hier gefragt. Dann kam der Command.
Okay.
Da musste Target, glaube ich, daneben machen. Also mit Add und dann irgendein Name. Glaube ich jedenfalls. Ich habe das lange nicht mehr benutzt. Das ist wenig. Das ist extrem wenig. Warte mal. Also auch extrem wenig. Und ich würde mal behaupten, das stimmt nicht.
Why did Tilda bring me here?
Das ist schon besser. Yep.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
Ich bin ganz ehrlich, diese klassische Musik gemixt mit der Spielmusik klingt nicht so geil. Ja klar, mach ruhig. Also den Affen kann ich euch gerne fertig machen.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears
Ihr müsstet mir nur sagen, ob ihr das entweder als Alter. Entweder als Video oder als Sound und GIF einzeln oder wie ihr das am liebsten bei euch einbinden möchtet. Ich habe es, wie gesagt, bei mir als Video. Weil ich nicht weiß, wie ihr eure Dinger da abspielt.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Morning what?
Die haben also gerade meinen besten Freund abgestochen und ich soll mir Rembrandt
The
angucken.
ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
Madame, du bist kaputt. Ich guck mir doch nicht hier...
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced.
Ernsthaft?
It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
Weißt du, was ich von dem hier halte?
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
Das hier. Das da, das gucke ich mir extra nicht an. So. Was ist das?
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Von Vianen's lidded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Von Vianen created it in honor of his late brother.
Steht da einfach nur
himself
nicht
was a
jetzt.
famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
Ah, dieser dämliche Windows-Sound. Okay.
A weight on the shoulders. Another feeling.
Ja, und natürlich hören mich die Gegner von da oben. Genau.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. That's hard.
Done so soon?
I've got
Ja.
more important things to worry about.
Du hast irgendwie gerade meinen besten
There is
Freund.
much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Come
Ja.
upstairs and we'll get down to business.
Alles klar, Kiwi. Wünsche eine gute Nacht. Und schlaf gut.
There you are. Feeling better?
Ja,
How
vielen
did you
Dank.
find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
Oh ja, klar. Erst Rembrandt und jetzt Frühstück. Da geht's mir viel besser.
This was your house. The one you recreated for beta in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After
Bisschen
everything
makaber.
your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
I held focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen...
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means
Ja,
stopping
genau.
your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do
Ich
wish
weiß
you'd
nicht
stop
ganz, ob
calling
ich dir
them
glauben
friends.
soll.
And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Ich hätte gern ihr Schutzschild.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
Nicht so ganz.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard.
Bisschen
He believes it's
suspicious.
better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
Ich vertrau dir nicht.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an
Nein.
outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful.
Also wie das irgendwie immer ist.
By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were. Certainly. It wasn't until we were off planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now, finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course.
Genau.
To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Farzenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
With Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
Klon, nicht Schwester.
Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base.
Thomas reicht.
I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakt. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Versuche die Kunstwerke. Nee.
Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice. Aloy.
Erstmal das hier. Neuer Datenpunkt. Oh Gott, will ich das jetzt alles lesen? Nein. Ist da oben. Da waren die Gemälde anscheinend. Das ist eine Vorratskiste. Da.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Oh,
Great.
super.
I take it the others UNS can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Geil. 6 Zweige in der Vorratskiste. Wer packt das da rein? Oh. Das ist eine Metallblume oben. War hier drin noch was? Irgendwie muss ich da... Also irgendwie bezweifle ich, dass nach 1000 Jahren hier der Stuhl noch so dastehen würde. Auch wenn es cool aussieht. So, irgendwie muss ich da... Ach Quatsch, da ging es ja innen drin hoch. Ja. Tüdü, tüdü. So, Metallblume war... Nein. Nein. Da ist eine Kiste. Gehen wir erstmal zur Kiste und dann... Hoppala. War ja gar nicht hin. Wo waren die Metallblume hier? Können wir da... Assassin's Creed Style. Kommen wir da zu dieser Metallblume hin? Ist die außen? Oder ist die jetzt direkt unter mir? Also mega unübersichtlich in dem Fokus hier. So, und jetzt nach unten. Da müsste irgendwo direkt jetzt unter mir sein. Ja. Mal gucken, wie ich da hinkomme. Ha!
That should do it.
Na bitte. Hm. Alte Skulptur war hier drin. Deswegen bin ich aber nicht hergekommen. Halt. Ich denke mal, mehr gibt's hier aber nicht. Aber natürlich, das geht natürlich nicht. Interesse an einem 1000 Jahre alten Sofa? Kaum benutzt. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich mich um die kümmern sollte. Also war ein guter Weg. Gut. Oh Gott. Können wir jetzt die Waffen wieder austauschen. Und zwar links oben und links unten. Da kommt wieder mein Dings hin. Und zwar Scharfschützenbogen mit. Kommt nach links oben. Das packen wir nach links unten. Fehlt denn noch? Dann packe ich jetzt nach links unten. Ringschleuder. Ja. Ich lasse die Stolperfallen mal da. Wo ist der hin? Da ist der hin. Uiu, Steini. Verstecken, please. Doch hier irgendwo verstecken können. Egal, dann gehen wir vorbei. Und zwar, oh Gott, ist das ein weiter Weg.
use of this?
Du bist aber aufmerksam. Feuerkletterkiefer. Schwach gegen Löschwasser. Abnehmbar ist Brust. Brust, Schwanz und Kopf.
I'll ride that.
Ja, kommt, den halben Meter kannst du auch noch laufen. Die sind recht stark. Bitte bewegen Sie sich. Danke. Oh Gott, sind die alle stark. Oh Gott. Ich habe keine Sprengkaste mehr. Was auch mega blöd ist.
Right. Because claws and shredding jaws weren't enough apparently.
Oh Gott. Bitte geh weg. Danke. Ich glaube, hier sitze ich sehr lange dran. Moment, erstmal scannen wir den hier. Was können wir bei dem abnehmen? Natürlich auch wieder das Hinterteil. Können bei jedem das Hinterteil abnehmen. Na komm. Na komm. Das hat was gebracht. Bisschen. Oh. Okay, das bringt sehr wenig. Keine Sprengpaste mehr.
Pain subsided.
Und dann. So, das Wildschwein war sowieso nicht mehr. Ich brauche Heilpflanzen. Und zwar dringend. Super. Erhalten eine Metallscherbe. Dankeschön dafür. Oh, liegt hier noch was Wichtiges rum? Ja.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Da hinten liegt eine Waffe. Die hätten wir vorhin gebrauchen können. Dankeschön. Außer, hier ist noch ein Gegner. Nein. Können wir ja ein Stückchen mitnehmen. Lange können wir den nicht mitnehmen. Nehmen wir den Stückchen mit. Ja, hier sind natürlich... Oh, doch. Also weit können wir damit gar nicht schießen. Was doof ist. Ah, wie weit kommen wir damit hin? Bitte, 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 lass mich noch dahin. Oh, Mist, ey. Komm schon. Weiter, weiter, weiter. Toll. Ah, ich sehe nichts. Hey! Kriegen wir den da auch noch? Na, stehen Sie still. Danke. Hoppala, wo ist der andere? Wo ist der andere? So lange wird es bei mir aber wahrscheinlich nicht mehr.
A rebel outpost. Gonna have to find whoever's in charge and stop them
Oh,
from causing
nee,
any more
nee,
harm.
nee, machen wir nicht, machen wir nicht. Weil das finde ich mit das Nervigste am ganzen Spiel.
Oh,
Die
put these in
Atmosphäre
there.
ist schon sehr geil. Wo sind wir? Jetzt machen wir nicht. Jam, 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 jam. Lecker Badewasser. Sind wir? Dem Lagerfeuer gehen wir noch und dann porten wir uns. Kommen wir hier hoch? Yep. Oh. Wir müssen... da hoch. Kommen wir aber nicht, also müssen wir rum. Beide unentdeckt? Unbekannt? Unbekannt. Dann gehen wir zum linken. Oh, Hallöchen Tom. Bist du doch noch wach? Ich dachte, du wärst schon im Bett. Werd aber auch gleich Schluss machen. Weil 2 Uhr. Ich bin fertig. Hast du bis jetzt noch gezockt, oder? Ja, ich bin, wie gesagt, weiß nicht, 10 Minuten mache ich vielleicht noch oder so. Und dann muss ich auch nochmal mit dem Hund raus. So, nochmal kurz Cam aus. Muss ich noch kurz mit dem Hund raus. Und dann werde ich mich schlafen legen. Also bei dem Spiel, da vergesse ich echt die Zeit. Ich weiß nicht, oder doch. Alter. 4 Stunden bin ich das jetzt am Zocken. Kommt mir vor wie eine Stunde. Alles klar, das ist super nett von dir. Ich wünsche dir auch eine gute Nacht. Und wenn wir uns nächstes Mal bei Rocket League sehen, dann können wir gerne zusammen zocken. Das war heute leider sehr spontan und doofes Timing. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich morgen überhaupt streame. Oder ob ich überhaupt da bin. Morgen wird es wahrscheinlich nichts. Wenn ich doch da sein sollte, dann ist es sehr spontan. Denke aber nicht. Ich will schnell reisen. Alles klar, wünsche dir gute Nacht. Und danke nochmal fürs Vorbeischauen. Und wieder zurück. Und wieder hier. Oh. Würde mich nicht mehr wundern, wenn mein Kumpel noch lebt.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get 1 damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kutalo's right.
Tja, wir sollten einfach ein paar Rembrandt-Gemälde hier anhängen.
Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Das können wir noch machen. Seit wann steht hier eine Blume? Stand die schon immer da? Bin ich so müde? Und sofort wieder hier an seinen Computer gesetzt. Ich hier richtig? Ja.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong
Haben so viel dazu, dass der eventuell noch lebt.
further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child.
Das war so klar.
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.